everyone, and welcome to my forest. How is everyone doing tonight, or this morning, depending on where you live? Tonight, we're continuing the story in Zenless Zone Zero. What will happen to Belle and Wise and the Mockingbird Syndicate? Will they be able to save the city from certain destruction? Or near certain destruction, that is? It's not very funny, is it? However, the situation is quite intense and a little bit silly in certain ways, in that they have to work with Hugo of all people. My goodness. Will they end up agreeing to work with Hugo and Vivian? What will they do? And what about the gem that Hugo has? There's so many questions, and it's all going to come together, hopefully tonight. Hey, Marv! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it very much. How you doing tonight? All right, let's get started. We are going to talk to Wise. Belle, Vivian has contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo and Lycon, Anby, who we recommended before, will also be joining this operation. I'm doing good. Excited to see ZZZ gameplay since I haven't been able to play in forever. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. That's hard when you have a game that you haven't been able to play in a long time. Well, I am glad you're here, and I hope you are having a great evening. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did the last few times? Vivian and the others will protect me. All right. With so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be as much risk. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what, remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. After a good night's rest, the next morning arrives as promised. There she is, it's Vivian. Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. The Ballet Twins? All right. Let's go. Hey, Kikuni! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? All right, Ballet Twins, here we come. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. Thanks so much for asking. We're playing some Zenless Zone Zero. All right, Vivian.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late.
Huh. Maybe we made good time getting here.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, Vivian doesn't really have very many friends, does she?
I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh!
Oh my goodness, Kitty meows in the background. Cute, cute. Yes, my kitty is awake and singing. She says, I want to be a part of the stream too. She sleeps a lot during this time, but tonight she's decided to be awake, I guess. Oh my goodness, Kitty. Yes, her name is Tatsumi. You might be able to hear her playing in the background. She's playing with something, I don't know what.
It's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Oh, I forgot! Vivian doesn't know that we're Phaethon yet. Oh, we have to tell her. I have 6 cats, so I love cats. Though sadly, all of them seem to hate me. No! How can all of your cats hate you? That's so sad. Oh, my heart. That's amazing that you have so many cats, but that's so sad that all of them hate you. Oh my goodness. I hope that your cats will just suddenly start to love you. Tatsumi agrees. You're right.
For sure. Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person.
You have no idea, Vivian.
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Oh, wow. It's okay, Kai. Just think of them as very independent babies. It's so true. Cats can be very independent. It's part of what makes them such fun pets, is their independent personalities, I think. Yeah.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
There's Phaethon merch? But Belle and Wise don't sell Phaethon merch. Huh. Where is she getting Phaethon merch from? Does Phaethon really have merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
I wish my kitties were independent. They insist on being in my face at all times. Oh no. Oh, I guess not all cats are independent. Oh, and maybe Vivian makes it herself? Oh, that's true. That's true. She might. Oh, okay. That's a good point.
It's all my own original merch.
It is, you're right.
Screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlist they recommend. I've organized it all.
Wow, she really likes Phaethon.
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Yes, please do.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
Oh no, are Lycon and Hugo fighting again? I wouldn't put it past them.
Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Are you knocking over my plushies again, Tatsumi? Yeah. Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. Same old routine. Shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate anyway. Ooh. Yes. Yes. That's a great idea. Okay. Let's buy all of the chocolate. Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate coins. Oh, he buys the chocolate coins. Of course he does. I'll take all of them in a bag. Thank you. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Hey, Steven! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! We are playing some Zenless Zone Zero right now. Welcome, welcome! Welcome as you ride in like the wind. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How'd your stream go, Steven? What'd you guys do tonight? What did you play? How awfully kind of you. It was fun. I tried out the new TFT set. Ooh! Do you have a favorite character in it? Or is it too soon to tell? Alright. I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Too soon right now? That makes sense. That makes sense. Very cool, very cool. Alright, Hugo, where are we going? Emergency meds from the pharmacy. That's probably a good idea. Emergency medications need restocking soon. I'm gonna go say goodnight to my kids. I'll leave a lurk for you. Oh, have a great night. Enjoy your time with your kids. Thank you so much for the lurk. Good night, Steven. Thank you for the raid again. Good night. Good night. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. At this moment, a familiar figure appears once again. Oh, is it Anby? Oh, it's Lycon again. Okay. These guys just have like the same brain. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Lycon again.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is.
Well, it is the middle of the street. Fighting in the middle of the street might draw some unwelcome attention from PubSec. So, you know.
It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
Oh, their mentor passed when they established Mockingbird. Oh, that's sad.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him.
I guess if you're gonna go out, that's a good way to go out.
By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission.
Oh, that's where the name came from. That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
Oh my.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can, and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
I think Hugo has some selective memory in that area.
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
He promised. He so broke his promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy's side, the others joining the operation finally arrive. The gang's
Looks like
all
we're all
here!
Hugo, you're late again.
Hey, he had some important chocolate coins to buy.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Oh, that's interesting. Anby's knife, just the way it's coming out of her boot. It seems to be positioned in an interesting location. Maybe that's just me. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh, right. Other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. We do? Seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. Oh, well, I already know her, but okay. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello. The proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltists. These could be treasures, or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. Alright, let's hope for treasures over the something awful part. Yeah.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Let's see, are there any chests? I don't see any.
Are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
Oh, Vivian. Stairs.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
The generator room should be nearby.
No chests that I can
Over
see
here.
yet.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit.
What?
It seems to be blocked.
That's not good.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
We're not? Can't go connect with Wise? Okay, I was gonna say, just leave that problem to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. All right.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Nice.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
Uh-oh.
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside
Uh-oh.
world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
We should have just told her ahead of time.
Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Let's just tell her. Let's just tell her. That's me. I'm Phaethon.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream.
Well, if anything, if Hugo tries to kill us, maybe Vivian will protect us. Vivian is so cute. At first, she was all like cold and calculated, and then she had this whole different side of her revealed.
Could you, I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
She's just shy. And she hasn't really, like, had hardly any friends. And she hasn't really had hardly anyone to talk to either. I think Belle is one of her first friends she's ever had. She wants an autograph and a group photo. Let's wait until we're out of the hollow first.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Aha!
The door's finally open.
My God, you run so fast. Okay, looking for chests. I do not see any chests.
This is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never want to wake up.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Okay. But are there chests here, though? No, there's not. Alright. Alright.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Wait, what? Why are we leaving this place?
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
Because of this thing? We got this.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
Oh my
Are you
word.
tired? Do you
Is
need a
that the
break?
famous
Some food?
painting?
Water?
No, that's not the famous painting.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
I thought that was the famous painting man with a bamboo, but it's not. It just looks like it. Okay. I'm going the wrong way, intentionally looking for a chest. There is no chest. Okay, what's behind door number 2? This is where we came from, right? Yeah, I think this is where we came from. Okay. You're blocked off by a complicated mechanism. What?
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
Okay.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Okay. So we gotta cover 3 different places.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy!
Vivian will protect us until the very end!
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
Oh, he knows she's a cutting hair.
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Faithin, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
Oh my word. Okay, it's all decided then.
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
Hugo, Lycon, don't kill each other while we're gone.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
So, if there are no objections, let's proceed with the assigned squads. Oh, Hugo's serious. He put the hat on. You really enjoy posing as leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly, it doesn't, Miss Anby. Lord Faithin, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? I'm fine. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. What an interesting team!
Lord Faithin, there are too many ethereals here.
Okay. I'm supposed to do the console. Lord Faithin, I'll leave this door to you. Don't worry, I will take care of these ethereals. I will not let these ethereals touch Lord Faithin. Okay, it's been a long time since I've done this. I think I did it right? Okay, I did it right. Okay. Now we go this way?
Lord Faithin, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Okay.
Sure enough, Lord Faithin and I share a deeper connection.
You did that so quick! Thank you.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Faithin. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
Nope. You are already awake, Vivian. No way!
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Her mind might explode if you say that, Belle.
Not only is Lord Faithin incredible, but super kind. it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Why do you like Phaethon?
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day.
Wait, did Belle somehow save her from a hollow?
Well, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Not a bother at all.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing.
Honestly, we're probably doing way better than Hugo and Lycon are.
I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Yeah.
There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
Oh my, I am not dodging. There we go. The final step is to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bringing down the lever with a decisive pull. Great. No monsters. Let's go meet up with the others now. Meanwhile, on Lycon and Hugo's side,
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
oh boy.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon. Even before it all fell apart.
Lycon is silent for quite a while, seeming to be caught in some memories from long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Oh, okay. What's about to go down here?
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
Oh?
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him.
Oh.
I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives, but they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting, and the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him.
Wow. Imagine being given that responsibility over your best friend.
And when necessary, to choke him.
Wow. Back to the present. After a bout of not so happy cooperation, Lycon and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow.
Oh my word, Lycon's face.
Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
Well, you kind of did by breaking your promise of not killing people. That's kind of what made Lycon leave, right? I mean, it was Lycon's choice to leave, but still.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Great, it worked!
All right. We're all back, unscathed. After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Vivian is right. Lord Phaethon agrees that we're perfect partners. Vivian, the smile on your face is a bit concerning. It's not. Vivian only smiles happily when thinking about Lord Phaethon. Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. You hear strange noises coming from ahead.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Nothing good.
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. Alright.
Vivian stumbles off with Lycon, as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Are you planning on going somewhere, Hugo?
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her.
Oh, man.
She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you.
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. Wow. Wow.
Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily. But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him.
Wait, is he saying that his family died because his father killed them? Is the scene Lycon saw not because of what Hugo did, but because of what Hugo's father did? Or is Hugo lying about this? I don't know. There's too many questions.
If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I can't agree with that.
I can't agree with that.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
To apologize to me? For what? Why apologize all of a sudden?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name.
You haven't found it, but you found another videotape with the same name.
Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Copy.
No chests?
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Cocoon means something bad.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
Sacrifice means something very bad.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, will be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
Oh boy, that's catastrophically bad.
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
That's not good.
These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows.
That's... The world could be destroyed.
If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
We need to get rid of these sacrifices.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
You?
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You were from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
What? Hugo, what are you doing?
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Did you lure him out here to kill him? Hugo takes one step forward, then walks over to Hartman's side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
Hugo, what are you doing? What did this guy promise you?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world.
Oh, Vivian.
Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud, but would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do to extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body. Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
You tell him, Anby.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops.
Stay calm now.
There's no chance of victory for you.
Be gone.
Vivian, why are you just like chilling over in the corner? They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. Oh, that's so bad. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Okay. There are no chests. Hartman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What did he do to him?
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Are you serious? Hugo's a Ravenlock? Oh my word. My goodness, I did not expect that. Okay.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive.
He killed all of his father's other children. Well, I guess it'd be, because he's the uncle, it'd be his brother's other children. My word.
I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
The family's real secret. What's their real secret?
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
Or you could not kill him. That's an option too.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
Lycon makes an excellent point.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests, be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying I'll do whatever it takes.
He sounds like he's desperate.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
Are you serious? But if there's nothing left of New Eridu, then Tops have nothing to rule over, right?
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
He's willing to sacrifice countless people.
But I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
No, actually, you don't. It's not too late for you to stop.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss.
Alright, we are fighting Hugo.
What you deserve.
Not fair. Is that all?
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Is that all? Of course. I'm surprised.
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart. Is that all? Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Right over.
Stand still.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin.
Are you serious, Hugo? Are you serious? You would really stoop so low. So much for never pointing your blade at your own allies. I suppose we're not allies anymore.
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise?
Don't you dare, Hugo.
That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
Lycon?
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Whoa.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Never thought things would take a turn like this.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Something isn't right.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
So she thinks he's not dead yet. Yeah, perhaps he's still alive.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
Lycon is not happy. I mean, no one's probably happy in this situation, but Lycon might not be happy thinking that he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you. It is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Oh my word.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, not far away, stands a mysterious figure. Okay, did Hugo somehow weasel his way out of this? Wait. Okay, that kind of looks like the woman who died without the ears.
Another obstacle out of the way.
But that can't be true. It must just be me, like... No, it can't be. It can't be.
She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Okay, so I think that might be Vivian. And is this supposed to be... No, this can't be Hugo, right? Because the hair is short. There's no ponytail. So who is Vivian seeing? Someone with wings. I thought the wings might represent Mockingbird. But I don't know. Vivian's seeing, I think, a vision of somebody, but I don't know who it is.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Phaethon.
Oh, is that supposed to be Belle? Like falling from the sky? After exiting the Hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us. But for some reason, she may remain silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? Lord Phaethon, I'm fine. Just a little distracted. After what happened, you deserve some rest. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage. But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And that business with the Sacrifice Corps. Maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Sure, of course. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Oh, poor Vivian. Bury your tears with the past. Completed. Go back to the bedroom and get some rest. So much has happened. My head is a mess. Better get some rest first. All right. That was Bury Your Tears with the Past. Season 1 epilogue, guys. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. We've got... So next week, well, yeah, I think we'll do, yeah, it's already been a little bit. It's a little bit late. I feel like it's a little bit late to start Soldier Zero's TV schedule. To start her, not her TV schedule, to start her background agent story. So we'll probably do that next week. Let me think just for a minute. Because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about when the new Star Rail story comes out as well. Because we're gonna have new Star Rail story coming out soon, but we want to get Soldier Zero's story done. We want to get Trigger's story done. It's probably not too late. Yeah, we can go a little bit late tonight. We can probably do Soldier Zero's story tonight. Echoes of Silver is her story. So yeah, let's go ahead and do Soldier Zero's agent story now. Searching the battlefield. Trigger and Anby team up to investigate the whereabouts of Soldier 11. I'm gonna back out of this and look at it from this perspective so that we can look at the cool little here it is. Look at the cool little cinematic that they put in. There we go. Okay. Okay. You're about to enter immersive storytelling.
I just came back from Waterfall Soup.
Ooh, all right. What happened?
What happened? Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some time. We haven't heard from her in a while either.
Maybe she's on a mission.
Maybe she's out on a mission?
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before.
Ooh.
This is starting to worry me now. If only her squad mates were with her.
A few days ago, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? They're closed right now. Don't worry, I'm fine. and I can't rest until I've confirmed her whereabouts. Recently, she keeps getting redeployed, and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck. However, I want you to promise me something. Don't push yourself too hard, and get a good night's sleep, for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks. I'll do it for you, too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine. Here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, she was with some armed individuals who are not Defense Force personnel. I'll send you the precise coordinates. Are you heading out now, Trigger? Enter combat. Okay, so we have Trigger.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
Let's do
Is it work time?
Kaku.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you can only have 2.
Ready.
Okay.
This is the
So
path
let's
I
do
follow.
Trigger and Miyabi.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Ether vision activate.
There's no time to lose.
Okay, we should be switching anytime.
Adjusting for wind.
We're not switching.
You're cornered. Ether vision activate. Suspicious ether fluctuations
here.
over there.
Oh. This is interesting. Okay.
It's over.
Okay, no chests. Oh, there's a chest. Nice. Can't go up there. Okay.
Pity I can't see how pathetic you.
Trigger subdues and captures an enemy. Don't hit me! You're from the Defense Force, a soldier of the people. You can't just go dishing out vigilante justice, can you? I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you and remove your protective gear. It'll be the corruption here that takes your life. Oh my word. Okay, calm down, Trigger. Fine, I'll tell you everything. You're looking for that woman, right? The one wearing a military uniform like yours, with that intriguing face? The others already restrained her, and they took her that way. Is that so? Thank you for your cooperation. Trigger slams the butt of her gun hard against the enemy's mask. The fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcefully put to sleep. Sending him into peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy.
That's Soldier 11?
Oh my.
Take out that sniper.
I won't let you take her. Evade.
Oh, there's more? And there's more.
I'm unstoppable. My blade is already sheathed.
There we go. Amidst all the etheric turbulence, Trigger catches sight of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No. Damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
Is she, like, baiting herself so that they'll take her to their hideout?
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure with Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies begin closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
It's me. Sorry, could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have the time? Soldier 11 and I will both be using up all of our leave, starting today. Are you going on vacation together? Without me? I'm already racking my brain trying to figure out what I did to upset you. You know it's not like that. I know. Soldier 11, haven't you found her yet? Yeah. Please don't tell the captain about this just yet. She's already got enough on her plate. Are you sure you don't need my help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. I don't want to kick the hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher-ups. Then am I the kick or the hornet's nest? I want to be the hornet's nest. That way, you'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Why would I ever talk about hornets? Never mind. There's something else, too. What? There's more? I want to know, what does Silver's revival mean? Sounds like a new Asker Yao album. You're so sleep deprived that you've lost your sense of humor. Silver's revival or whatever. Want me to ask about it on internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as you have something. I always miss hearing your sweet voice. Aw, stop it, you. Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Now, Soldier Trigger, I order you to go and get some rest. A few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. According to her reply, she has already reached out to the informant through internet. The contact information, a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. A young woman holding a fried chicken burger. I hope I can recognize the smell of a fried chicken burger.
Hello.
Girl without burger.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on Internet?
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from Internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar.
It's interesting how her glasses are constantly changing colors. I wonder if they reflect her mood?
Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
So she is blind. Interesting.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby, the former captain of Silver Company.
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
The one who died in Soldier 11's place. What does that mean?
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So you're that Anby. Sorry, I can't trust you yet. Then it looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in the hollow. Once you've seen my combat skills, you'll understand what I mean. Alright, it's a deal. Let's each head back and prepare. Anby, you still haven't gone back to the Cunning Hares? Have I imposed too much? Sorry, I'll help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you sort videotapes, 18 has to go through and relabel them. Oh no! Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I would never fight with Nicole. It's just, I got caught up in a sticky situation, and I don't want to drag the Cunning Hares into it. Oh, I see how it is. So dragging us into it is okay, just not them? Oh, that's not what I meant. I'll help out around the store, and I'll bring burgers too. Anby. What? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. I understand. Thank you. I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit, but I can't keep it from her forever, you know. All right. right. That was part 1. Here's part 2. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. A short while later. Anby, are you going out? Yeah. Is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Juice, burgers, milk, burgers, or anything? Emphasis on the burgers. I might pass by a store on the way back from the hollow. Off to the hollows again? Just like that? I made an agreement with someone. Rest assured, I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you this time, Proxy. We don't need milk or burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. Don't worry, I will. In that case, I'll be off. Okay.
Evade now.
Ooh, a chest! Nice. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late do push-ups. Soldier 11 is the same. As long as I've known her, she's never missed an appointment, nor has she ever even been out of contact. We'll find her, Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names. This time, leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you when I deem it necessary.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Okay.
Roger. Copy that.
Oops.
Roger. Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
I hear a
You don't
chest.
strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that.
There it is. Okay.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that Anby. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, They're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities. How could that even be possible?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say. So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass-produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more... diplomatic way.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production. As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Ooh.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it.
How was it lost? Shouldn't it technically still exist somewhere?
Or so I thought. Until now.
Okay.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation?
Copy that. Watch out.
Roger.
Okay, are there any more chests around here? There's this one which I already got. Can't go this way.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
At your command. Evasive maneuver. Thunder.
Quick shot!
Thunder.
Okay, we're getting there.
The target's weary.
Standing by.
There we go. What was that?
Anby, what is that?
That was
Maybe it's
Anby.
that failed Silver Squad uniform.
I see. Let's give chase.
I mean, it was Silver Zero 5-star Anby, I should say. Inside a lab, tucked away in a building somewhere.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever.
Oh, maybe it wasn't Anby. It was this girl. Well, it's kind of Anby, but kind of not. I don't know. I guess it's an Anby clone?
Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver
Yeah.
Squad can't
Yeah.
be without its captain.
It's an Anby clone. Okay.
Ouch. Give me some meds, eh? You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Be gentle! Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is.
That's interesting.
But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot. Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name. But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad.
She's lost all her limbs? Oh, wow.
And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you. What? You're asking me what happened?
But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Anby traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why! They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me.
Ooh.
When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Anby and Trigger pressed their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Anby, what's the current plan? It's very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Go on, I'm listening. That's it. That's the whole plan? Yep, please provide support from the outside. This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Is this how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and so that's how it's always been done. However, back then, there was usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plans. Twiggy, if I'm not mistaken, she's the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans, what's her style? First, feign weakness before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan that would only be utilized when every other plan option has been exhausted. I'll keep in contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be a hero, Anby. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand, and I'll be careful. I was going to try to be supportive, but since you don't need it, never mind then. Anby sneaks into the lab through an unguarded air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too. Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you? Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister? Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again.
My goodness.
I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain. And that's when I met her. She bought me as a trophy girl, cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know
Oh
that,
my
right?
word.
So it hurt. It hurt like hell. Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world. That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company.
So Twiggy's the one who's revived the technology of it.
Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
Oh, she knows we're here.
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Anby rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger.
Trigger!
Say no more. I've got it.
Copy that. Evade now. Standing by. Roger. Standing by. Eliminating target.
Mark!
An opening.
Support in position.
Thunder!
Quick shot!
Standing by.
Time to pin them down. The target's weary.
Almost.
Quick shot!
There we go.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
Wow.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face?
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy.
Whoa.
I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
I don't think Twiggy's gonna go for this. I don't think she's gonna go the redemption route. The conversation is interrupted. Anby is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. It's Soldier 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her, and she's breathing faintly.
All right, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Anby.
Really? Okay, I did not expect it to go this way.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Twiggy kicks the limp Soldier 11 on the ground. Anby quickly lifts her up and hands her to Trigger.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Anby, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
Twiggy stands and watches as Anby leaves.
Hey, go contact you-know-who. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that, but I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that!
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
So she let Soldier 11 go, but she's not planning on turning over a new leaf, basically, is what I'm hearing. Anby, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will only make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at the Random Play video store. The kind siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. Shouldn't she be at a hospital? It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. Now's not the time to be talking about that. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. Anby follows Trigger to the video store. Anby, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how's her condition? Stable. That's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Can I talk to... No, I can't talk to anybody. Try to wake Soldier 11 up. Anby approaches Soldier 11 and softly calls out a name. Looks like it didn't work. Anby lowers her hand sadly and prepares to leave.
What is this place?
She's awake!
And who am I?
That's bad.
You're awake, Harin.
Harin?
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore?
Well, I know we wouldn't do that.
Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
Aww.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, Manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help.
Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary.
So Trigger's name is Charon. Interesting.
Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back.
Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite.
She likes extremely spicy noodles.
Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
Oh no!
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned,
oh wow,
I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down.
Okay, that's what you should tell her.
I had no reason to show up again. Trigger.
What?
Tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you, yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Anby. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned.
Intentionally. Like, intentionally betrayed or abandoned. And I get what Anby was saying at first, where she has reason to hate her. But also explaining to her might be extremely helpful. So yeah.
I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger. You're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now. What are you planning to do next?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
Prove something?
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either, but I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
One bowl of fresh, spicy noodles coming up. Oh, I have to go to Belle. Okay. Looks like I've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right, so we're billing it all on the Cunning Hair's account. No! Oh? As of right now, I am not Anby of the Cunning Hairs. But you walk, talk, and look like Anby of the Cunning Hairs, so you must be Anby of the Cunning Hairs. Whoa! How can we possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? Jeez, look at you. You're absolutely exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Want to sleep on my bed? It's really soft, you know. It is objectively very soft. Anby, I also think it's best if you get some rest right now. Tomorrow. Worry about tomorrow's problems tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electricity bill anyways. Or maybe you're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Any new arrivals worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't think you'd actually be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. After all, I won't be able to... Oh, okay. After all, I won't be able to finish what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Oh, what is it? Is it a fight? Pretty much. It's a date. It's a date? What? A date? Good night. I like how she says it's a date and then proceeds to leave. All right, part 3. Here we go. I didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed, they're probably out on a date together, right? A date. Why didn't they take me along with them? Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people for a date is no more than 2. Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I'm not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention, Soldier 11 really is one tough cookie. Didn't she get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use all their energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness, that is the most basic requirement of a qualified Silver Company soldier. Anby. What? You do know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to involve us or not, Belle and I are a part of this, and we have a right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you two definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. Yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. We won't force you. We just hope you know that you're never alone. Wise is right. Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, Anby, and you were even more naive back then than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hares, you two. Whoa! Is your runaway saga finally over? Mm-hmm. I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Belle? Boom! Called it! Wise? Told you Anby would contact the Cunning Hares today. Come on, time to cough up my 5,000 dennies! Oh, they made a bet on it? You actually got it right, Belle. And there I was, thinking it was premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. Oh my word. So you two already contacted everyone at the Cunning Hares before I asked? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Belle and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. Thank you so much, really. I'm truly grateful. Oh my.
Nicole?
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Oh my word, that's huge.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
Also true.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here. I see. Okay. I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
No, don't do that!
Oh? Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Anby! That's too much, Anby!
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later. Nicole. Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look.
Oh my.
Listen, Anby. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cutting hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space.
Oh.
You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure. Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything. That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know. I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh?
Oh, you finally need me? Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her? Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier. I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Anby! It's so good to finally see you! Sob! I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close! I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have you all been lately? Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies this whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose. So, when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed, deep down, she was probably really relieved. As for Nekomata, and don't be startled, she's been genuinely really worried about you. Nekomata was worried about me? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nekomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy. And she understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving a problem with your own strength is. Just yesterday, Nekomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. She has a gift for me? You look pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. Really, I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendship between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about girl bands or something like that. Haha. Oh, right. When you see Nekomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws. Just like a ball of steel wool on a nonstick pan. Anby, promise me. Please say that you promise me. Oh boy. Long time no see.
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay in Nicole's lap for a change.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You only sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nekomata has a special gift for you. Here you go.
Oh, it's an Anby doll! A doll meticulously crafted by Nekomata, looking somewhat similar to Anby. Why is it top heavy? To simulate how someone often dives headfirst into the hollow. Meow! Oh my word. That is precious. That is so precious. I love it. 5 out of 5 stars, Neko. Good job.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly, with a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Anby.
Okay. Was that an insult or what?
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time, and don't let it out of your sight.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Oh my word.
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
All right, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Oh.
Ooh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Refusing mackerel noodles? Well, maybe she's just temporarily refusing it, because she said not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
Okay, so later. The doll somehow feels heavier in Anby's hands. Anby lowers her head as Nekomata grins. Lambda! How you doing tonight? Hello, good morning. I'm a bit lost. Is there still a pandemic? I'm not sure. I mean, there's still sickness out there. Anby, I just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Lumina Square. They went all the way to Lumina Square? There was another woman beside her, and the two were walking towards the riverside. I see. Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. I'll stop with my bad jokes. How have you been, Cotton? I've been good. Thank you so much. How have you been, Lambda? How's work been going for ya? Any better? Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Go have fun, and remember to come home afterward. Alright, I'm going to Lumina Square. I'm dealing with insomnia without coffee. Oh no. That is not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, look at the kitty. And there's a little bird there too. Kitty, you be nice to that birdie. Okay. Let's see what these guys have to say. Yeah, insomnia is not fun.
Here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before, but I can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected. Surprisingly soft.
Wow, she really got her memory jumbled. Really got her memory jumbled. She can't even remember what noodles and cats are called.
We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it.
This is a lot for someone who's been through a highly dangerous experience to be doing. Like, doesn't she need more rest?
During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security.
Of all the things to remember, of course, Soldier 11 still remembers how to stop a thief. Oh my word. Oh.
public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student. Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now?
Probably not.
Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
She's giving her the doll that Nekomata made for her? Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly. So tight that it almost bursts. Oh, she's giving it to Soldier 11, not to Trigger. Okay.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Oh, Anby!
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
It's time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. Yeah, let's head back to 6th Street. We're finally back, Anby. Looks like you all had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. Oh boy, leftover carrot chips. Yummy, yummy. I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Really? Won't eating 2 burgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it all off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. He'll be totally psyched for it. Will he now? Will he really? Anby, you're back! Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. If there's nothing else you need to do, you should probably turn in early today too. Okay. Thank you, Wise. Thank you, and Belle, for all you've done. For the cunning hairs, and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the cunning hairs. This is a miracle that the Anby of the past would never have dared to imagine. Anby, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just suddenly felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. What are you playing, Wise? Like a Pac-Man type game? Huh. Okay. Interesting.
I remember you from earlier today. Anby.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
How did she make her short name that long? Well, Soldier 11 did have a habit of substituting people's names.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
Anby recounts everything about Silver Squad, from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army. And, in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess.
Yes.
I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But bamboo aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Oh my word.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled.
Wow.
I didn't trust them, so disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stemmed from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans. According to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Harin.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset.
Oh my word.
I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best. I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation, and have a good night's sleep.
No, Anby. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Anby.
Anby closes her eyes, and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. Soldier 11's fingers tighten their grip on Anby, digging into her skin. Suddenly, Soldier 11's grip loosens. Her expression turns blank.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Oh, Soldier 11.
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
That is so sad. My goodness. That is so sad. Oh.
Sorry, I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Wise is not happy.
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business? There's actually something I need to take care of. no need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Anby, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right? Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything, or anyone important to me, Proxy. So, please, help me.
Wow.
Take me back in that hollow, and help me smash up that weird lab, so I can get some closure with my former family. Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it on to the Cunning Hair's tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over. But right now, I've got someplace to be. Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear? I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
Anby, are you about to head out? Yep. In the Cunning Hair's temporary base.
Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd never see you again. So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Anby?
All right. Oh, there's a chest.
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform.
And we can't reach it. Okay. How
cool character
get the chest?
Or a cute one? This is a rare opportunity. Your fighting style seems to have changed. Old memories are coming back with this uniform. This movie is so reliable, Anby. The past me was reliable too.
Okay.
True.
That's how I did it. Okay, came from here. Wants me to go that way. I can't go that way. So I have to go this way.
The enemy's tough. Be careful. Orders received. No need to be so formal. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed? I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
No chest. No chest.
I'm heartbroken, Anby. Here I was, thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy. Silver Squad is gone.
you will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a silver soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
How? Oh my word. My goodness.
This is so weird. These Ambys... No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Suddenly, there in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs.
No. No.
You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
That's so wrong.
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters, and we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together.
No, there's not.
You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander. And me, I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home.
Why would she say put me to death? What is she trying to gain here?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the hollow.
Ouch.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand, and she injects half of the liquid into her arm. Girl A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid into her own arm. What's going on?
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you.
She's talking.
For letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
Oh man, look at the corruption on both of their bodies. Are they turning into sacrifices? A strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive, monstrous shadows. Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies.
Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this. Now you can. Show no mercy, even if our opponent is Twiggy.
That's smart.
Don't push yourself, understood?
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
Oh, good. What you deserve.
Target acquired.
I shouldn't miss this feeling.
At least, we shouldn't miss it too often. This feels right.
Ignite! Warning!
Now you pay. Loyalty. What you deserve. It's time, the final blow.
I won't let you have it. Fire's ready.
All right.
Captain Hein, did I fail the combat test again? I told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Oh, is her memory coming back?
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Anby. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
Oh, Nekomata! You were spying on Anby? Oh, that's not right. Oh, man.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can.
Got it. Whatever happens next is something you have to do by yourself. Right, Anby?
Anby walks toward the laboratory building. There's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born.
Anby, what's on your mind?
Proxy, you're still here?
Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with Trigger. You can trust her. Now that things are settled, Mobile Squad can take over from here. She'll be okay.
Really? That's great.
You're conflicted. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech or not?
Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
I mean, does the tech include human lives? Does the tech include the people who are there? Because if it doesn't include the people who are there, I think she should destroy it. They're using it for and treating the people like cattle.
You're the captain of Silver Squad, Anby. The way I see it, you've made the right decision here. The Anby I know would never compromise on her resolve just because of what someone else said. You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy.
That's a decision that only you can make, Anby. Well, that brings proxy operating hours to an end. We'll be waiting for you back at the video store.
I mean, don't we need to get her out of the hollow still? The proxy ends the comms. The deathly silence returns. And what are we gonna do about all the sisters that are here?
I've made up my mind.
Don't they need homes to go to? Speak with everyone. Has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you, I will take good care of her. Letting her enter the hollow in such an unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but accompanying her. Everyone has things they're committed to, don't they? I won't stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, so that's how you see it. And are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military's factional struggles never cease. Unfortunately, ancient history like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would lying on the sofa in a video store. Sounds complicated. I knew I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to being in the military. Including yourself? Absolutely not. Excuse me, cutie? Have you seen my friend Anby? I am Anby. You are my colleague, Billy Kid. I am really Anby, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look. I'm just joking around. Is this what you used to wear before you joined the Cutting Hairs? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should switch back to my old threads too. Oh, is this the hint at 5-star Billy? Huh? Did you give me that doll to monitor me? Meow. You sure discovered that quickly. I had been hoping to snatch it back first. I suppose I do have that thing too, though. That thing? What thing? Something like, what was it again? Oh, the right to privacy. I don't know about things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burger girl like you disappears without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. You make Nicole super worried to death. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? Those clothes sure bring back memories, Anby. I was wearing this when you found me. I didn't even realize how much time has gone by. It's impressive you can still fit into your old clothes. I definitely can't wear any of my wardrobe from back then. Yeah, I agree. from? And where are you looking? Anby? I'm not. You're still an awful liar. Oh boy. Okay, Soldier 11 isn't here to talk to, so now it's just Felon-wise. Anby, welcome back! The Cunning Hares are here to pick you up, and Trigger hasn't left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you, and make sure that you're safe and sound. Do you want to chat with them first? I've already spoken to them. Anby, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Because I've already made a choice I won't regret, I think. Then we can rest easy for now. Proxy and Wise. I know just expressing my gratitude with words alone is not enough. I hope that someday I get a chance to help you too. And then I'll give it my best, just like today. Wow, now that's something we can look forward to. We'll remember it. Next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll commandeer Anby of the Cunning Hares with extreme prejudice. Please be sure to do so. I will be standing by at all times, awaiting your summons. Afterwards, it seems as though a long time passed before... Well, guess who I just ran into on the street? Me. Beats me. You're not even gonna try? Huh? Okay then. I actually ran into Anby and Trigger eating burgers together. Now that's a rare combination. I thought so too. So I went over to say hi and catch up with them. How have they been recently? It might be faster if you just ask them directly. They were asking me why they hadn't seen you around yet. They're right by 141 right now. Do you want to go talk with them? Anby has found a fellow burger lover, maybe? Wise, how did you get here before me? That's not scary at all.
Oh, fried chicken burgers are classic for a reason.
Soldier 11's going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, it would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
Are you sure about that, Anby?
No, there's a smell, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. The scent of burgers definitely lingers, especially when it's a fried chicken burger. That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
How is Soldier 11 doing?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough shape.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
Only her body?
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Anby out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
Okay. So what's the catch?
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Anby.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Anby.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hudion's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good.
Are you sure that's the best, Anby? Surely there's a better way to go about this.
We won't be meeting again, so I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hudion is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
So you're saying as long as she hates you, things are relatively safe because she won't run into you. But if she hates someone else, things could get dangerous and someone might get hurt or killed. Is that still reason not to patch things up with her? I don't know. I don't think that's a reason not to patch things up with her. Like, shouldn't she still have a chance to work through hatred and work on forgiveness? Well, I guess she can work on forgiveness even without Anby saying she's sorry. She can still work on forgiving her.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
And what happens when if Soldier 11 finds out that all her or some of her other friends and squad mates know that it's Anby and know that they kept it from her? How's that gonna go down? Kept it from her being kept the fact that they knew who it is and didn't tell her.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
You're welcome anytime.
For sure. Drop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Oh, shall we go home if you're done chatting? Let's go. Agent story completed. That was Echoes of Silver. All right. Well, guys, we did it. We finished the story. Bury Your Tears with the Past, Part A, the epilogue, and we finished Soldier Zero's Asian story, Echoes of Silver. And I think we'll call it a night there. So thank you guys so much for coming out and playing some ZZZ with me. I hope you all have had a great night / morning wherever you are at. And I hope you have a great rest of your night / morning wherever you may be. Thank you so much to everyone who interacted in the chat. I love talking with my viewers. It makes my night so much more special. So thank you for doing that, and thank you to everyone who watched on Twitch and who is watching now on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming out to my forest, everybody. Have an amazing one. Bye-bye, everybody. Tatsumi says bye-bye as well. Bye-bye.